Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of November in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Wisdom of the Oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is number 5, Orphaned. So as you see, this is somebody who is feeling alone. Maybe you're kind of feeling a sense of loss, or you're kind of going through some identity crisis, and you're kind of recognizing that you are not fitting in, and maybe there's some uncertainty as well in your life. So this is kind of like the card that's telling me that you're feeling alone. Right, like that's what feeling orphaned is, and maybe you've been kind of going through some disappointment, some hurt, some breakups, where you're kind of feeling alone after that. But or even in an existing relationship, you might be feeling that okay, this is not really the kind of relationship that you want. So anyway, obviously. The message of this, that do not compromise yourself, and don't try to kind of force something where you don't belong, because it's not going to be worth the price that you might have to pay for it. So let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the card of hard work and the teamwork, and for me also building a strong foundation, building something up from the ground up. Usually whenever in my readings I get the Three of Pentacles with the Tower, indicating that you need to build up something from the ground up. You need to have to build a strong foundation. This might be that you need to build yourself up, or you need to build your life up from the ground up, especially with this orphaned message, orphaned card. Or it might be that you're building up a relationship, something that might have collapsed, something that went through some difficulties, and you are building it together. And I think that together is very important, because this is also a card of teamwork. So teamwork can mean that, you know, if you are in a relationship, you and your partner work as a good team to build up this relationship, and everybody is contributing and helping. It might be also that people around you are helping you to build up your life, find a new relationship. There's definitely a sense of community as well with the Three of Pentacles. But what's really great in the Three of Pentacles, that you know, your hard work pays off. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be able to achieve whatever you're working towards. So keep up the good work. Your reading starts with the Devil, but this is in the past. So the Devil is all about imbalance, dependency, toxicity. So this can be like a toxic person, a toxic relationship, somebody who is misusing, abusing people, somebody who makes you feel dependent on them. Very fiery energy, very, how should I say it? Usually the Devil has this energy of not letting you go, something that lures you back, maybe, like, you know, great sex, or maybe you are just very attracted to that person. But the Devil can be also mean that maybe you are in a situation where you don't feel that you have a way out. But the Devil is always a reminder that the decision is yours, how long you are staying in this situation. Again, the Devil can be all kind of shadow things, your shadow self, or a person who's abusing people, or it can be that maybe they have some substance abuse problems, like drugs, or alcohol, or any kind of addiction, really, with this Devil energy. even like sex or food or anything can be. But the devil can be a reminder for you that the decision is yours, how long you are staying in it, because as I said, the devil always has a very attractive side to it that lures you back. If you're not in a relationship, or if you haven't been gone through that, it might be that you're kind of going through one night stands that are just not giving you any kind of emotional fulfillment. All right, and it can be also mean cheating as well, the devil energy. But I really like to see here for you this next card, which is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the card of breakthrough, a card of victory, the card of clarity as well. Whenever it comes up, all the aces indicate a new chapter in our life. So this new chapter can manifest many ways. It can be a new relationship. It can be a new chapter in an existing relationship. If it's a new relationship, then you're mentally very stimulated with this person. But again, this is also a card of winning, breakthrough, clarity. So it might be that you have this great conversation with your partner, where you're saying, okay, this situation is not working for me, so why don't we work together as a team to fix the problems? But it can be also like, that you're winning over this situation. You're kind of able to get your chains off of you, whatever you kind of felt you that you were not able to kind of get out of it, because again, it's a card of victory, it's a card of clarity, conversation as well, or some of you getting this clarity how to get out of a situation that's no longer serving you. And the next card is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is a very dreamy energy when you're not seeing things clearly, when you're kind of over romanticizing something, or you're just seeing the world, a situation, a relationship, a person through a pink tainted glass, and you're just not seeing clearly. So that can be one way, but I kind of like to see this Ace of Swords about it, because it's an indication of getting the clarity, lifting that pink clouds that you might have. Seven of Cups is also a card of choices. So for some of you, it's an indication that you have many choices that comes into your life. Maybe you have multiple partners, multiple type of relationships that you can choose from. But for me, Seven of Cups is also a card that's connected to manifestation. Maybe you are trying to manifest something and you're not clear what you really want. Maybe one day you want to be in a relationship, next day you want to be free. Whenever this card comes up, and if you're trying to manifest something, I kind of like to translate that the universe is trying to tell you that I don't know what you want. So you definitely need to be clearer, but you have this clarity. Now the next card in your reading is the Three of Swords, which is the card of pain, heartache, and emotional suffering. Definitely an indication that some of you are going through or went through a breakup or a loss, or any kind of disappointment, especially since it's connected to this orphan card, the number 5. So I can see that this devil really broke your heart. And now you're kind of trying to build up yourself, build up your life all over again with this Three of Pentacles energy. Your reading continues with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that the universe is bringing you something great. It is also a connection between the earth and the heavens. Meaning that maybe you need to focus on downloads from the universe in terms of what kind of a message you're trying to get. But the Hierophant is also a card of traditions. Can be connected to values, similar values. So for example, if you're single, you can expect somebody to come into your life that's going to have the same values, a very traditional values. There's also a card of commitment, promise as well. So maybe after a storm, after some difficult things, you kind of promise each other that, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I know I was bad, but please trust me, have faith in me. Kind of get that as well. And the Hierophant is also a card of marriage. So definitely can be a sign for some of you getting engaged or getting married as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only casting a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're going to be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. And as I just kind of looked at these cards, I kind of see the devil and the Hierophant. I can kind of see this exorcism of getting the devil out. So I think you're definitely winning over whoever or whatever this devil is representing in your life. But let's continue. You have the beautiful energy of the star. The star is the card of healing, the positivity and hope. So, and it's also kind of following the tower. When you went through something difficult, when you went through something really hard, but when the star shows up, hope and happiness is returning to you, and you're definitely healing from it. So I think whatever this heartache, heartbreak was for you, you're definitely going to be able to recover from it, because the star is the energy of wish fulfillment. Whatever you've been kind of wishing, the universe is working in the background to bring it to you. Or it might be something that's even better than what you wished for. And it's kind of like the fact that you have here this connection to the Seven of Cups, which is connected to manifestation. And once you kind of have this clarity, you start working on it, you're actually able to achieve it with this star energy. So beautiful. I'm really glad to see that for you. And you also have here the Lovers card. The Lovers, which is the card of Gemini, so indicating that your energy is definitely in this reading and you're able to deal with any kind of situation that comes to your way. But the Lovers is the card of love. It is the card of love, of attraction, attracting something similar to you. Definitely a great indication of really achieving whatever you're wishing for with the Lover's energy. It's a very soulmate type of connection. And if you're kind of alone, that's an indication that your soulmate is already on its way for you. Or if you're already in an existing relationship, it's an indication that you are already with your soulmate. But it is also a card of decision, like generally a big decision, a decision that has that's a life-changing decision. So some of you need to make a big decision this period of time that will definitely impact you in some way. But this is also a card of the big yes. So for example, when the message for something that you have to say yes. So maybe there's something that you are trying to manifest, or you have to say yes to something. And while I was kind of talking, I wanted to show you the original card from the Rider-Waite. You have here both the Lovers and you have the Devil as well, and you can see they are very similar. One of them is pretty much in the Garden of Eden. You have Adam and Eve, and then in the other one they are in the hell. So these cards are connected to each other in a sense that I can kind of see a very strong connection with somebody, a very deep connection, soulmate connection, but but there's not only goods in it, there's definitely bad things that comes with it, and there's a lot of pros and cons in this relationship. But let's see what is the last card. The last card is the Chariot. The Chariot is the card of success, winning, and overcoming obstacles, and leaving things in behind. Definitely can be connected to movement, moving forward, charging forward, or travel as well, or moving. Whenever this card comes up, you can expect that you're going to be able to leave the difficulties, the challenges behind. And this is a great indication of love, attraction as well, and following following your dreams, and also helping the universe, or letting the universe to follow you, to let you guide you, not follow you, sorry. But again, it can be that some of you are moving or achieving some kind of a success with the Chariot. You're charging forward. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, which is a card of planning and decision. Definitely can be connected to that some of you are planning your next move, your next step in terms of relationship, but there's something still holding you back to actually make that move. You're definitely at a fork of a road of your life where you have to choose. Some of you need to choose between two people. Some of you need to choose whether you want to be in a relationship, or you want to kind of continue alone, or whether you want to start a relationship or stay single. Whatever the decision is going to be, you're going to have a clear sign in terms of how to move forward. So there's definitely a lot of messages here, and I think you need to focus on healing. You need to focus on positivity, and you need to focus on moving forward and leaving the difficulty behind. So put in a comment, I heal and recover from everything that happened to me, and I attract happiness into my life. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.